Mexico, Norway, and Bangladesh diplomats voiced support for Ethiopia's quest access to the Red Sea, describing it as a legitimate economic priority. The envoys underscored the importance of cooperation and shared growth, echoing Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's call for a lawful and peaceful path towards sea access. Mexico's ambassador to Ethiopia and the African Union, Alejandro Ives Estevil Castro, said his country understands the strategic value of maritime access.
130 million people. We understand perfectly that it's very difficult for any country in the world. My country has coast to the Atlantic, coast to the Pacific, the Caribbean, on that. We understand perfectly the aspiration. We are only going to follow it because what we need is that all that is done by Pacific cooperation means.
Norway's ambassador, Stian Christensen, acknowledged Ethiopia's demographic weight and economic potential, noting that access to the sea is vital for a country of its size.
Well, you know, this is a national priority that we certainly recognize, and we certainly recognize the importance of access to the sea for such a huge country. And I'm confident that Ethiopia will find its ways to find a sustainable way of doing that through Djibouti and potentially through other ways of accessing the
Similarly, Bangladesh's ambassador, Air Vice Marshal Sitwat Naeem, emphasized the trade and investment dimension, particularly for landlocked nations.
This is very important for any of the landlocked country in the world, if possible, to have access to the sea, because you know that is the most convenient way of doing the trade and investment. I know, living here for 7 months, that what would be the effect of having this sea access on the living of general people in this country. In this perspective, it is a legitimate demand for Ethiopia to have sea access. I think the nation should come together, discuss, mutually agree, and find out a way which would be beneficial for both the country, be it with Eritrea, be it with Djibouti, be it with Somalia. But this problem or this demand needs to be solved by mutual agreement, mutual win-win situation.